Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to the fastest growing sports gambling podcast in the tri-state area. We got AA Anthony Alessino. We got the graduate Bryan Castiglione. And my name, as always, is James Hawkinjost. And this is Parlay-Vous. What up and welcome, everyone. It's NFL Week 12, Parlay-Vous podcast. Full crew once again. We were missing Jack last week. He's back. I'll get right into the big breaking headline. We got Taysom Hill signs a new 4-year contract worth a max of 40 to 90 million, depending on what position he plays. 22.5 million guaranteed. So essentially, everyone looks at 90 and wants to go 90 right away. Big number, crazy number. What's going to happen in James? This is a 2-year, $22.5 million contract. Okay, the numbers in the NFL are fraudulent.
Well, do you have a breakdown or no? Has a breakdown been released?
On the pay?
Yeah, like how it works.
No, I'm just, if it's 22.5 million guaranteed, I'm assuming it's going to be 10 and 12.
I'm going to say the 90 million is if he starts every game at quarterback and wins them a Super Bowl over the next 4 years. That's the 90. Like, that's what I think, right? Now, do you think 2 years, what is it, 2 years, 22?
Well, I'm guessing 2 years. The guarantee is 22.5.
All right. Do you think so? Let's just say it's 2 years, 22 million. Is that too much?
I mean, that's not really bad backup quarterback money. $10 million a year.
Okay. What do you think, Bryan?
I'll be honest. When I first saw the 4 years, 90 mil, I thought the same thing that James was saying when he introed it. That I was like, this seems like a lot. But I guess given if there are those kind of negotiations worked into the contract where he has to do those things, I guess it kind of makes more sense. But honestly, I just feel bad for Jameis Winston. I wanted him to have a chance, and I feel like this is kind of.
I mean, who's starting now?
Trevor Siemian.
Yeah.
Right. So we kind of skipped that. We skipped that option, right? So now to me, it's like, so next year we got this guy in the books again for 10 plus million, if that's what it is. We didn't trust him this year to ride the team out. Why all of a sudden we trust him to be quarterback next year?
What's crazy to me is you like this guy so much. He does all these different things for you. You want to keep him around. But I'm pretty sure all four of us in this room are pretty confident. He's not a quarterback. He's not the quarterback. If he was, why wouldn't he be playing instead of Trevor Siemian?
I mean, this is everything that Tebow was.
But so my point is, let him test the market. Who's going to give him money like this to come be a fucking up back and a gadget player? I understand you want to keep him around, and sometimes that's the price of doing business, but it just seems absurd. And again, it's fake money.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. No one would take a flyer on Tebow in his prime for 222. So, yeah. And I feel like Tebow might be a better thrower of the ball than Taysom. It might just be the same size as him, maybe even bigger.
He's definitely bigger than Taysom.
Well, I mean, I meant as far as actually finishing runs and things like that, more
explosive.
No, not explosive.
No, he finishes.
Vicious.
Finishes runs at the point of contact violently.
Yeah, violent. Yeah. So I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough thing, but I think for a team with over the salary cap already, and then
I think they're anticipating Mike Thomas being out of there.
Okay, I was gonna say real issues with Michael Thomas. Decisions got to be made.
Yeah, I think they got to be anticipating getting him out of there, reworking his deal, something.
Yeah,
they got to create money here.
Yeah,
they're gonna be.
He has how many years left? Do you know?
One.
I think just one.
Is it just one?
I thought it was one or two.
Just one more after this year.
Yeah, I don't think. I think he made that decision. I think he made it very clear that he was kind of looking to move on from the Saints when he got surgery right before the season started.
They were like, "You should get it in
June."
You know what? Never mind. Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. So I don't know. What else you got?
Are the Chiefs again the team to beat in the AFC?
It's fucked up, but I told you. I said 3 weeks ago. I said, is now the best time to put money on the Chiefs?
And it probably was.
I mean, they still are in really good shape if you want to put money on them now. I'm not exactly sure where it was, but I know, still good value for the team to beat. I don't know. In the years past, the AFC's usually been better. And it's not now. So you look at it and you're like, oh, fuck. I mean, are the Patriots the team to beat? Who is the team to beat? Are the Chargers? Chargers are in second place.
Bryan.
I guess the Titans, but they're kind of coming back down to earth. I feel like now.
Titans. Fuck the Titans.
When the Titans drop one to the Texans, it's tough.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're coming down to earth. So the Chiefs.
The third and
you know.
final point is a Titans point. So
Okay.
try to stay away from them.
Gotcha.
Now. The reason I would go Chiefs over Pats right now is because rookie Mac Jones, Pat Mahomes been there twice already.
Yeah.
And then Andy Reid, Belichick, almost a push. Not quite. I think Belichick is going to win every coaching matchup. But I think Andy Reid is not a slouch of a head coach in the NFL.
At this point, I would put some money on Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl. I don't know if I'd necessarily put it on them to win it.
To win the conference.
Yeah, because I think there's just too much talent on the NFC, which I really don't remember the last time that it's been this swayed, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And like I said, I still think smart money's on the Rams, but you look at Green Bay, they are there. They're capable. You look at the Cardinals, they're there. They are capable. Buccaneers, I mean...
I don't want to start a big tangent here, but what about the Vikings?
No.
I was going to say...
They're playing fucking Super Bowl
all right.
ball, dude.
What about the 49ers?
No.
Not at all?
Nope.
Not even...
I mean, they are cruising. I mean...
They beat the Rams, but the Rams have been playing kind of...
Rams are on a bye. They had a bye last week. They're going to figure it out. I mean, actually, the Rams this week have a matchup against... They have a good matchup, don't they? Who are they versus? They have like a good game, not a good matchup. Bad matchup.
No, they got Green Bay.
Yeah, no. So
that's a game.
We're going to answer a lot of questions right there. Did Green Bay drop 2 in a row? You know, it's so weird because in the beginning of the season, if you took Tampa to meet the Chiefs in the Super Bowl again, yeah, I don't know what the odds would be, right? I wouldn't be able to tell you, but I know right now those odds would be probably 5 times higher. You can get for those same odds right now. You can make 5 times more money on it if you took right now Chiefs Bucks Super Bowl.
Yeah, because both of these teams are in a bit of trouble that we wouldn't have expected at this time.
Well, the Chiefs look like they climbed out, right? They look like they found the swagger.
Colts don't quite look like they've climbed out of it.
No,
we'll find out tonight.
Mean, everybody gets that. Remember, the Giants' schedule is built to get teams back on track. Every single time the Giants play somebody, it's like that team could use a win.
Yeah.
Here
true.
It comes.
Yeah.
In prime time, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Giants play prime time like fucking every other week.
Yeah.
It feels like they're playing prime time.
Yeah. Why did we I don't understand how they do.
I'll be honest. I think Tampa Bay rolls them tonight, and it gets back to normal.
Yeah, I'd be willing to say they do too.
Yeah.
You would think.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, dropped one to the Saints, dropped one to football team.
I'm positive.
You know.
I'm positive in my heart of hearts, from a variety of factors. Danny Jones is going to have a couple of career-saving games down the stretch here that keep him in a Giants uniform one more year.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a couple of other factors that go into it. One being it's a pretty weak quarterback class.
And the injuries.
The
injuries.
Yeah,
that the
injuries.
Giants had.
And I don't think Joe Judge. I think Joe Judge is going to find himself on the hot seat, and you don't want to start over with a rookie when your fucking job is on the line. So, is it possible Danny Jones has one of those games tonight? 100%. I don't think it's going to happen, but some point down the stretch, Daniel Dimes is going to have 2, maybe 3 games that save his job with the Giants this year.
I'm just going to say this. I just want to make it known. I don't think that Danny Dimes is a bad quarterback. It's the same way I kind of felt about Darnold when he was still a Jet. I'm like, maybe he would do good somewhere else. Maybe he would be able to have a career somewhere else. Now, I guess we could say I was essentially wrong about Darnold.
Well, I mean, I think we're still going to find out because
right?
He's going to be a Panther. They're going to be paying him $18.5 million.
Right. So, but
like we said, Cam Newton,
This is great. This is a magical mystery.
It was great. It was great having all the glitz and glamour of him running the touchdowns and having this moment. But when it came down to it, he couldn't beat Washington. So right. I don't think the book's closed on Darnold in Carolina yet.
Right. So I'm saying Daniel Jones. It's very hard to judge a quarterback, especially a young quarterback. Well, first of all, we know the fumbling is the biggest problem. Got to stop fumbling. Have to stop fumbling. Right. 100%. Every time you get touched, you can't let go of the ball. I mean, it's okay. It's okay to get sacked, dude. You just can't get rid of the ball.
Yeah, just tuck it.
I'll take intentional groundings over fumbling.
Sack yourself like Eli used to.
Yeah. Exactly.
Eli, Peyton, Tom Brady still does it.
They go down.
Sack yourself. They do it all the fucking time. They did it.
So that's a big issue. But never having a full team, a full litany of weapons, that's the issue. He never has anybody. I mean, Kadarius Toney was the number one the other day, a few weeks ago before he got hurt. And you're like, yeah, Kadarius Toney looks good. Yeah, but Kadarius Toney shouldn't be the number one on a team with Saquon Barkley, Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, and Kenny Galladay.
Yeah.
Evan Ingram.
Well, whatever. Evan Ingram.
First round pick. It's a first round pick. So
I
It is
hear
a
you.
first round pick.
I absolutely hear. And Andrew
Definitely
Thomas is
is.
back tonight, right?
I believe so.
So
Third and final point on the opening breakdown is the Titans are fucking fraudulent. All right. They might be the most fraudulent 8-4 team we've seen in the last decade.
nope.
4 of Tannehill's 6 worst games as a Titan have come this year. 3 of those games have come without Derrick Henry.
Well, that makes sense.
Mm.
That 3 of came
Yeah.
out there, Henry. They're not the worst team. They're not the most fraudulent team in years. I'll tell you that.
I think you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Steelers last year?
Yes,
Steelers
110%.
the absolute most fraudulent team.
The way it's going right now, they say Derrick Henry might come back in January. So it's realistically, he might come back. They're not going to make the playoffs for him to come back to the way it's going right now.
I don't know. Nah. I want to say they get it together, but
So
I
you
feel like
think-
I'm not confident enough
Okay,
to.
now stop, because you got to listen. Now you have to have that ability to see it both ways, right? The Colts supersede them. Who wins the division? Somebody's got to make the playoffs in that division.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the Colts.
So you think the Colts
Mhm.
jump them?
Yeah, 100%. The way the Colts are playing ball right now.
Okay.
Have they versed each other yet this year? Colts Titans?
They have had to probably play once.
Yeah, I just can't think of it right now.
They did play, I think,
You got that thing right there.
yeah, I do. I know. I remember watching the game. I'm trying to do it from memory.
So memory don't work.
You're right.
So
The Colts are either 1 or 2 in takeover differential this year.
I know. Yes, I know that, and I know that Jonathan Taylor is probably the best running back
And
in football right now. Probably.
For all the bad stuff that I had to say about Mr. Wentz on that little rant a couple of weeks ago.
Oh,
Colts versus the
He-
Titans. They lost 25-16.
Who did?
Colts
The Colts
lost.
lost.
Sorry, Titans won 25-16.
All right, so
It's
let's
a better
do it-
way to say that.
Let's do it this way.
Looks like it was week 3 or 4.
Ready? Titans are 8-3. Colts are 6-5, and the Colts have a loss against them already. Now I know what you're saying. They're fraudulent, right? I get that. I get your feeling on that. Now knowing this again, you still think they can jump them?
Yeah, 2 games. And
Yeah.
and they get to play them one more time?
Yep.
100%.
Okay. Good. I mean, that's fine because the division.
Carson Wentz is playing clean football. Jonathan Taylor's having an MVP.
Yeah.
So the Titans,
stretch.
the Titans are
Yeah.
going to have to play the Jaguars one more time, and then the Colts one more time. I mean, that Colt game, I guess, means everything because if they don't beat them then, and then it's over, right? Now, you get them to the playoffs. You get Julio Jones back. Maybe. Who knows? You get anything
What
from
has Julio Jones meant to this team?
Nothing, but you get Julio back, and you kind of go from there. You know, the Colts play the Texans next week, week 13. So, fraudulent's a tough thing, dude. You right? Fraudulent's a tough.
So if the
tough
Colts
word.
win one on the Texans, which they hopefully will, that makes it more interesting because Titans just dropped one to the Texans. So
I think
you don't think it happens again?
No,
with
I
the Titans?
think teams should run over the Texans, especially moving forward. Like that was their Super Bowl. Like now let's get on with the.
You're
losing.
right.
That's what I believe. I mean, don't tell me that the Texans are going to start reeling off 2 to 3 in a row.
No, I wouldn't expect
Brandon
that.
Cook starts
Yeah,
exploding.
whatever. I mean, hey, Tyrod Taylor is fucking really good compared to
Yeah,
Mills.
and good for him. I
In
hope
my
Tyrod
opinion.
Taylor does good.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
But something's going to happen. The doctor's going to pierce his lung. Like something's
Yeah,
gonna
dude, it's
happen.
every year.
You know?
Let him have the stretch now
So-
until who knows.
Whatever.
He trips down the stairs and just sprains his ankle
They
enough where
diagnose
it's
him with like hand, foot, and mouth disease.
That's what I'm saying. So,
yeah, like
do you want to do some picks?
Yeah, let's get some.
Before we
lines.
do some picks, one question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important was Chris Jones returning to the Chiefs?
Oh, Chris Jones was huge for the Chiefs, and then also
Like 9.
who was the corner? Snead.
L'Jarius
Jarius
Sneed.
Snead came back too. Huge. Both of them, the two of them combined, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but the Cowboys didn't look good anyway, so whatever. They didn't. And then,
No, they didn't. But Chris Jones dominated the
Cowboys are so Jekyll and Hyde.
yeah.
I'm tired of reading articles on the interweb every week after they blow someone out that says Super Bowl bound, and then the next one that's like Mike McCarthy is holding them back. Like, wow.
You just got to roll with it, dude.
Well, it's because
it's all the time.
when they're so on, they look. When
Yeah,
right,
they're
they look
exploding.
so
Yeah,
right.
great. Every team when they're so on looks good.
I disagree.
No,
I disagree too.
no. Okay, within
When the
Jets-
Cowboys are
Within
throwing,
reason.
it's
so on is not the Cowboys.
no, you're right.
So
You're right. Within reason. You're right. With would you say when the Broncos are so on, there's not that many teams that could beat them? Because I would.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think you start talking about probabilities and numbers and averages. I
When-
don't think
When the
most important-
49ers are so on, can they
Right,
beat
okay,
every
great.
team?
And I'm going to give you the same argument that I was trying to give you with the Broncos. The likelihood of Jimmy Garoppolo playing lights out so on football or Teddy Bridgewater playing lights out so on football is not the same likelihood of Dak Prescott delivering.
But is it Dak Prescott's problem or is it a Mike McCarthy problem?
No,
Why
that's-
why don't they click every other week?
That I do not know.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that answer. I'm okay, I mean,
glad you're okay with
I'm okay with that answer. You know, I don't want to hear that. You know, it ain't a talent problem. It ain't a we don't feel like doing it today problem. I mean, it shouldn't be a. You know. So what is the problem? Is it the play
I don't
calling?
know.
It's got.
Listen, I don't mind if the Cowboys lose. I'm
No,
just saying
I'm-
when they look good.
No, I'm fine with that. All right, whatever. Let's do some picks. Week 12. Here we go.
Thanksgiving, 12:30. You might have some antipasta on the table. Might have had a couple of mimosas by now.
That's if you're an Italian.
If you're an Italian, this might be the time you start messing around with a cocktail or two. I don't know. Depends on how you do it. We got Chicago going to Detroit. I got Chicago -2.5 just because I cannot make Detroit a favorite. I won't do it.
I got Chicago -2.5.
I have the same thing.
Very interesting.
Chicago, 3.5.
Oh
All right.
my
We
god!
all get the point. Give us the point. All of us.
It would have been nice if it was 2.5.
Give us the
All right, so we got 4:30 now,
All of us.
and by 4:30, where are we on the dinner?
Oh, at 4:30, dinner's probably just about going out. Definitely had a couple of beers by now. Definitely lost money on the Chicago money line.
At this point, you should be doing first touchdown.
At this point, we're mashing a first touchdown bet. We're probably
Maybe-
opening our fifth.
Maybe an over/under on Derek Carr's yardage.
And we absolutely just went outside and smoked a little pot right before
Okay,
this.
here we go.
So
Here we go.
we got Las Vegas with the Raiders going to Dallas. I got Dallas laying 4.5.
Wow. I got Dallas laying 8.
I got Dallas laying 4.5.
Wow, that's tough for me.
Dallas, 7.
And it's not tough for me. It's very close for me.
I think that's a little too high.
Raiders suck. Anyway, here we go. So now it's 8:30.
It's 8:20 and
8:20. Fuck.
And by this point,
He lost 10
Now
minutes.
it's
He's
eight-
fucked up at the
Now
dinner
it's
table.
8:20 and you think it's 8:30, so you're feeling right. You're
no, well,
feeling-
so it's 8:30 for Anthony because he ate too much after his second beer at dinner. He took a fucking nap on the couch after dinner. He woke up at 8:30 and realized the game started already, but no one scored yet, so he could still mash a first touchdown.
or an inline game, you never know.
We got Buffalo at New Orleans. By the way, at this point, probably dessert hasn't gone out yet.
Yeah, it's too early.
In my house, it has. We do things fast. Dude.
Yeah, I'm not. Like
Nah, we'll
the,
chill.
I'm not really.
They like to shop.
I'm not really the Italian New Yorker.
We like
Yeah.
decide when we're going to have dessert. There's no real schedule for it.
No, we're in and out, dude.
We're just like, nah, you want to do it now?
We're almost like
You
waiting
gotta
tables
love- you
in
gotta-
my house.
you
Like,
gotta
we're like,
love-
yo, next guests are coming in. Get out.
You
Like,
gotta love the New York, New Jersey, like the northeastern Italian style of doing things.
That's us.
It's a fucking business
Not
meeting,
me.
dude.
dude, in and
Coffee
fucking
is
out.
on the fucking table at 4:30.
Yeah.
They got coffee on the table. Get out of my house.
Yep.
That's the way these people
Hey,
do it.
you know,
No.
it is what it is.
No.
Anyway, I'm going Buffalo -5. It's Buffalo at New Orleans. I don't know if we said that
You
or
didn't.
not. It's Buffalo at New Orleans, and I'm taking Buffalo -5.5 on the road.
All right.
Stop it.
I got Buffalo 5.5, dude.
Stop
Is this a
it, dude.
joke? Yeah,
Really?
for real.
Wow. I got Buffalo -6.5. So I'm getting ready to take this one too. I feel good about it.
Buffalo, 4.5.
That's insane.
All right.
Disgusting. Makes me
We
want
got
to
fucking.
You both get
three-way
it,
tie.
and I don't. So it's a big.
All right, Jim.
big
Is it going to
picture.
happen again?
It's enough to make you
Is
want
it gonna
to
happen
What do we got
again,
for the-
James?
So after
Sunday.
Thanksgiving, what do we got?
After Thanksgiving, what do you mean? What do we got?
What's
Well,
the
yeah,
score?
come
What's
on.
the score?
Oh, it's 2-2-2.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. All right, I'll continue the story. So, after Thanksgiving, then you go out, you do a little
After he
Black
wakes up from
Friday
his
shopping.
nap.
Yeah, you do a little Black Friday shopping. You realize there are no deals because this pandemic is ridiculous and you can't get any goods and services done over here. So you go home, you rest up. You wake up about lunchtime on Friday, you're having some leftovers.
You have yourself a leftover Thanksgiving.
You
dinner
might
sandwich.
it may extend to Saturday depending on how crazy you get. So Sunday you're feeling bloated and disgusting, but you wake up early to make these bets. So here we go. Sunday's games.
We got the Pittsburgh Steelers going to Cincinnati. Divisional game. I got Cincinnati by 4.5 at home.
Go ahead. What do you got?
We're good on that one. I got 2.5. Cincinnati 2.5.
All right. Cincinnati. You guys are gonna hate this or love this. Cincinnati 7.
Oh,
Seems high.
it's high. Seems high to me.
Cincinnati 3.5.
3.5.
That's fucking Bryan's.
Ooh,
Tie
baby.
goes to the lower. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go to Indianapolis to take on Carson Wentz's Colts, where I actually, believe it or not, obviously this is going to change significantly after tonight, and I'm just probably being foolish, but I got Indianapolis
I
minus
knew
3.5.
it. I knew you were gonna say that.
That's foolish.
Well, whatever. We'll see, dude.
That's I believe
They do all the things that Tampa Bay is bad at.
I'm not saying that they can't win the game. I'm just saying that Vegas isn't going to make them favorites. To be clear,
Okay.
Tampa -4.
Tampa minus 4.5. Sorry.
As of today, Tampa 2.5.
Nice. You just got it. That's dirty, dude. That's fucked up.
All right. So
I had a lot of trouble with this game. I'm not gonna lie.
next we're Cam Newton and
Yep.
the Carolina Panthers
Sham Newton.
take on the Miami Dolphins and the Big Fish Tua. Here we go. Here we go. Carolina -3. That hurts people's feelings, and I get that. But the Jets aren't good, and either are the Dolphins. Okay, and Carolina's okay.
How has no one ever said Tua fish before?
I was thinking that
I'm
too.
gonna tell you
Tuna
right
fish,
now-
like
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now,
it's great.
Christian McCaffrey could outrush, or let's go all-purpose yards, the entire Miami Dolphins.
That seems a little silly to me, albeit possible. I got Miami minus 2.5.
You have Miami as the favorite?
I sure do.
Go ahead.
I have Miami minus 2.5. Also,
That's crazy.
it's crazy that you had Carolina.
Well, let's hear it.
all right.
Carolina
Oh,
-1.
that's wild.
Thank you.
So I was about to say -0.5. How crazy.
Well, whatever.
I mean, you would win, but
Tennessee, after their lifeless play against the Texans, will head to New England. And, New England may just be the best team in football, at least in the AFC. I don't think the spread's going to be that high, but New England's favorite, -4.
I have New England favorited minus 5.5.
I have Tennessee minus 6.5.
That's just fucking silly. Dude. Why?
I don't know.
I know it's
I feel like Tennessee could still beat the Patriots.
They might
I don't
be
think
able to
they're
beat
like
them,
this
but-
bad that
Yeah,
they
but
make the
again,
Patriots a favorite.
6-point favorites on the road
No, yeah.
in New England.
Go ahead.
New England 5.5.
That's 2 for you, right?
That's wild.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Big swing.
Philly heads to the Giants. Philly's the road favorite in this. Philly -5.
Yeah, I feel like minus 4.5.
Yeah, I got Philly minus 4.5 also.
It's
We
like-
couldn't meet on the New England thing, but
it's
everything's
just
been
like-
pretty good so
it's
far.
like 2 versus 1 over here. Like,
And we're on opposite sides
Feel
of the
like you're
room.
Getting beat up, dude.
well, if I beat one of you, I beat you both. So that's how I see it. You know.
All right, dude.
Philadelphia 3.5.
Stuff. Give me a score check.
That's spicy.
It's 5 for Jim, and then the two of you are tied for second place with 4.
Oh, we're right there.
Yeah, because
All
I
right,
dropped
no
New England.
problem. Atlanta at Jacksonville. I'm not gonna say what I have. I want to go last.
All right.
All right.
This one was hard for me, but I got Jacksonville by 1.5, strictly because they're two bad teams at home.
Yeah, I got the same thing over there. I got Jacksonville minus 1.5.
Yeah, so I had Jacksonville minus 1.5, and I crossed it out. I crossed it out. So I'm gonna go with the last one I put because I crossed it out. Pick them.
Atlanta -1.
Whoa!
Big win over there for the cross out, dude.
Wow, I did not think Atlanta was going to be the favorite.
I don't know how Atlanta can be the favorite. They have no wide receivers at all. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah,
New York Jets. New York Jets. Head to Houston. And the Jets have a pretty easy schedule, right? I mean, they played the Dolphins. Now they're playing Houston.
I mean, Bills twice, Pats twice. Not great.
Not great, but not bad. Anyway, Houston is the favorite in this game. I hate that.
I agree.
1.5.
I got Houston 2.5.
I made it a pick 'em.
I just feel like before you go, Jack.
I wasn't sure. I couldn't give the edge to
feel
either
like
of them.
this early in the week, pick 'em is really tough. I feel
I don't know.
you see the pick 'ems come down by the end of the week that started at 1.5, and the money comes in and they move.
Okay.
I feel like on a Monday, a pick 'em is hard.
But let me tell you something. I do pick'ems for the sole purpose of winning the point in this game. I don't always try to hit it on the head. If I don't feel good about it, and I know it's probably within 1.5 either way, I'll go pick 'em and just try to be the closest one. I agree. Pick 'em isn't something that you're going to get 2 points of right now because it's not going to happen. But when you don't know, I'm like, fuck it, pick 'em. Maybe these guys will. It's like Price is Right. Maybe these guys will go higher. That's just how it is.
I never really thought of playing it that way. I legitimately
try to get sit on
put
the head
this as a
every time.
pick 'em because I just look at, I don't know, I look at both the teams. I'm like, who's got the edge? Who are we?
recency bias is what made me go Houston.
Yeah,
Right.
and
'cause-
home.
Yeah.
And because we just watched them beat
Yeah.
up on what we thought was a pretty good Titans team.
Tell us, Jack.
Houston -2.5.
What'd you have? 2?
2.5.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You got 2 today already. Fuck, we get close and then. All right, 4 o'clock games. The Chargers, show-stopping performance. Could have done a little better on defense, but whatever. At Denver, Chargers are a road favorite at -5.5.
I think that's pretty high.
Me too.
I got the Chargers as a road favorite by 2.5.
I have Chargers at 3.5.
Bing bong. Chargers 2.5.
Oh my God. Hodge.
Fuck your life.
Jesus Christ.
That sucks.
Byron.
Fuck your life.
The Rams at Green Bay. This is fuckery. I'll go first. Rams are favorite. And that's tough in Lambeau. -2.5.
I don't disagree. Flip the sign around. I got Green Bay -2.5 at home.
I went too high. I have Rams 5.5.
I went too high. I made a mistake.
Hopefully it's enough to get the point, but probably not.
Green Bay -1.
Damn.
Wow, Jimmy's running away with it.
Oh yeah. Let's let's find out.
All right.
Yeah, I mean it's still winnable. But
The Super Bowl contending, according to Jim, Minnesota Vikings. At the Super Bowl contending San Francisco 49ers, according to Bryan. I have
That's a 2-for-1.
the 49ers favorites.
By how many?
3.5.
Well, it's weird that you're going to be wrong like this again because flip the sign around. Minnesota -3.5.
And flip it right back. I have San Francisco -3.5.
Yikes.
San Francisco -3.
Oh my God, I needed that so bad.
Me too,
We
dude.
needed that. We needed that.
We have to take down Hawk. It's not going to happen now. We're too far back.
All right. Sunday night football on NBC.
Hold on.
Sorry.
We getting a score update?
Brian's out.
Yeah.
Bryan has 5. You have 6. I have 10. So
Oh, if you can hit these
you
two.
need to hit 2 in a row for a tie.
Ooh.
Bing bong, baby. Here we
Bing
go.
bong.
Cleveland at Baltimore. Baltimore -4.5. Say it with conviction.
Oh my God! Baltimore -4.5 is also my pick, and that's gonna seal the win.
That's it.
Baltimore -2.5.
See how quickly that happened?
Baltimore -4.
Oh, no, dude. We still got one more game.
Eat the fucking paper. Monday Night Football, Seattle absolutely just given up at Washington, my friend's favorite team. Washington
Bought the merch.
Washington
Did he buy
minus
merch?
2. Yeah, he bought 2 jerseys. Washington minus 2. I told him,
What
don't
jerseys?
fucking Heineke and
He bought a Taylor Heineke.
no,
jersey.
it's a Heineke jersey and it's a Color Rush pullover.
It was like, it was a nice like zip up.
a
like
Color
the on-field
Rush
stuff.
pullover, on-field pullover, and then the dark red with the yellow coloring, Taylor Heineke jersey, authentic jersey from the website. I told him you cannot be a fucking fan if you don't have real merchandise.
So that's it. Nick jumped ship on the Jets.
He's no longer a Jets
He's
fan.
no longer a
You're
Jets
you're
fan.
solo.
I'm the
Solo
only
in the
Jets
living
fan.
room, dude.
So
That's all right. I got Washington minus 3. You had them minus 2.
2, yeah.
2.5.
Pick 'em.
That's the pick 'em.
Wowzer,
Let's
really?
go with this shit.
So Ant gets that point for whatever it's worth.
It's not worth it.
Final score is Jim 11 and 8. Brian
Go ahead, read
5.
back to yourself, Hawkajos. Go ahead.
I had 11.
Yeah.
Anthony had 8, and you had 5.
See now, last year we would have tied me and you, but this year with that's the good move. That is the right way.
That
to play.
the 2 points
Yeah.
if you get it right.
Without 2 points, we would have tied. But that's good. I like that. All right, cool. Take a break, and then we come back. Fantasy.
Correct.
And you're up first.
All right. We're here. We got to talk to you about Stay Thirsty for a minute. All right. In October, we had a special promotion going on. Droptober. You had brand new products every week in the month of October. For the holiday season, we got a little something different going on. Isn't that right, Jack?
Yes, sir. This holiday season, we're going to have a mystery box for you guys. You're going to use code HAVOC to get 15% off. Get a mystery box. You're going to give a gift to yourself while you're giving gifts to the people you care about.
Stay Thirsty Co. Drop the OY and focus on you. All right, we're back. It's time for fantasy football. Before we get into it, Jack, I believe it's been made my understanding you got a little score to settle from 3 weeks ago.
As of 3 weeks ago, 2 moonshots won me $5. Crazy. I will now claim my money from the.
What are you, a fucking robot?
I told him
Because you yelled at him,
I
dude.
told him, have some respect, have some class. He got a little upset. Wait,
So then-
should I just stop now and just?
What do you mean?
What won it for you, Jack?
2 whole moon
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
While you're doing your thing, I'm just gonna. The following week, we went double or nothing. Me and Jack went head to head. $10. He wound up beating me too, so he's got another 10 coming.
So
his way.
you're gonna recap last week, and I'm gonna present Jack
yeah,
as it happens.
100%.
So
So last week it was just the 3 of us. Bryan, big week with Zach Ertz had 28. Unfortunately, he had a 0 from Bryan Edwards. And he finished with 69
Holy
points.
shit!
That's right.
That's awesome!
I
Swing
forgot
it-
Jack didn't know
swing
about
it
this.
between the tables so we can hit the camera.
Holy shit!
that's
Little Moonshot Mooney t-shirt.
that's Jack's.
It's a Parlay-Vous exclusive.
There you
This
go.
shit's gotta go on fucking Instagram. Somebody's gonna add
The young
Mooney on
man is
Twitter.
excited.
He's
I'm gonna
very
let him
excited.
be excited. I'm gonna let him be excited.
Somebody's gonna have to add Darnell Mooney on Twitter.
That's you. You're gonna have.
Yeah,
to
you're
do
gonna
that.
have to add
I
him.
don't own Twitter, dude.
Get
You don't
on
own-
it.
I don't own it either.
They're gonna be like, yo,
I don't
who's
have any
this fucking
shares
kid? He's
myself.
got one tweet.
Me, myself, I also don't have any shares of Twitter.
I wish.
So Bryan finished with 69. Ant had a big week out of Jalen Hurts with 30 points. Other than that, no one had double digits.
That's pretty tough.
Ty Conklin had 6. Mike Gallup had 9. Christian Kirk had 4. Stevenson had 8. And Williams had 3. I had a big week from Elijah Moore with 29 points. And everyone else kind of had 13 from Mac Jones, 15 from Mark Ingram, 15 from Zach Moss, 8 from Kendrick Bourne, and 14 from Dawson Knox. I had 79.5. So I won by 10.5 points.
Damn.
Bryan had 69 and had 60. Bryan 0 from Bryan Edwards really hurt him.
Yeah,
Because if you
that would have swung.
if you hit
Yeah.
if you had anyone with 11 points in that spot, you win.
Yeah.
Zeros typically hurt.
They do.
Did something happen? I didn't see that game. Or did
Bryan
he just
Edwards
not
just
even?
doesn't get
just
targets.
doesn't get
a lot.
targets.
Get
Yeah.
targets, and he's pretty
Oh,
good
that was
too.
the game.
Fringe,
He got, like,
yeah.
he got like 4 targets. He dropped all 4 of them.
All right, well, That's
It
how
is
you get
what it
0
is.
points.
So as soon as before we start next week, as soon as he caught that pass, I went on and I'm like, I got to make this shirt, and I customized it, sent it to Bryan. I said, "What do you think?" And he said, "Oh, it's perfect." He's like, "I need one." I'm like, "All right, I'll get them for everybody." I actually got one for Nick too. I didn't realize that.
Oh, all right. Well, good for
I got
you.
an extra one. So
Shout out,
Nick.
Nick.
Yeah,
It's-
Nick. You know, you're part of the
Getting
club.
all the new merch.
Yeah. I don't know how you got in on the new merch. We should just give one away, honestly.
Oh, I meant the Washington football team stuff.
Yeah, fuck Nick. We should just give one away.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, dude, fuck that. I agree. We should give one away.
Anybody who can correctly predict his points this week on Thursday Night Football gets the shirt. That's
All
what
right.
it should be.
All right, we're gonna have to clip that.
Clip that. All right.
Clip it.
This week.
Yeah.
You're up.
All right. So this week we have our quarterbacks, and we have Trevor Siemian, Cam Newton, Daniel Jones, Tyrod Taylor, Jimmy Garoppolo, Joe Flacco, Carson Wentz, Taylor Heineke, Baker Mayfield, and Mac Jones.
And I'm up first, and I'm gonna take Sham Newton.
With the number 1 pick.
Boomer bust touchdown vulture. Will just got,
Was that Will?
just got shot in Halo. Yeah.
I'm gonna take Taylor Heineke.
Damn.
Young Jack.
I'll swing on Mac Jones.
Oh,
You're gonna hit him?
God, come on, man.
I will swing on that
Damn.
guy.
You really don't love what's here? Give me Tyrod Taylor against the Jets.
I thought about
Why
it.
not? We'll
Smart
see.
choice.
We'll see what
I
happens.
thought about it, dude. You're up first, running backs though.
Yeah. All right. So running backs, we got Devontae Freeman, Dontrell Hilliard, Mark Ingram, DJ Dallas, Damian Harris, Jeff Wilson Jr., Devin Singletary, Jordan Howard, J.D. McKissick, and Mike Davis. Damn. You assume Kamara's back this week, right? After 2 weeks of not playing. Maybe.
I don't know. Either. If he falls to me, I'll probably take him. But I don't know. There's some guys there I would take.
Give me Damian Harris.
Not a bad pick, Jack.
I'll take Mike Davis.
Give me Jeff Wilson Jr.
I will take Jordan Howard and Mark Ingram.
That was good.
Wait. Don't do nothing.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Back.
We're swinging back. You're right.
I'm gonna go. It's crazy. I'm gonna go. Devontae Freeman.
Jack.
I don't love it, but whatever.
Ooh, no, this list looks less appealing. I'll take J.D. McKissick.
You just don't love what's left.
We got what? Singletary, Freeman, Hilliard.
Yeah.
I guess give me Singletary. Yeah, give me Singletary. And then for wide receivers, first on the list, Moonshot Mooney. We got Brandon Ayuk, Mike Williams, Jamison Crowder, Mac Hollins, Jarvis Landry, Des Fitzpatrick, Traquan Smith, Sammy Watkins, and Equanimus St. Brown.
Very good. I would have.
I was in a flow state, dude. I was going for it.
Yeah, I would have faltered. Anyway, you're up first.
I know. Oh, fuck. Give me the T-shirt. Give me Darnell Mooney.
I'm gonna take Brandon Ayuk.
Give me Mike Williams.
Mike, where the fuck you been, Williams?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's about as appropriate as a name as it gets.
Yeah.
I hate all of it.
It's a tough list. I won't lie to you. It's a tough list. And the 3 best just went off the board.
Yeah,
So,
easily.
without question. So
What's up with the Packers receiver room? Why is St. Brown even on this list? Is he getting?
no, that's no
I think he's on Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah.
I thought Monroe was on Detroit.
Monroe St. Brown is a Detroit wide receiver.
Yeah, Equanimus St.
Oh.
Brown.
Is
Oh,
on the
really?
Packers,
Packer,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yep. And
There you go.
Why do you think he's on the list, dude? He
Amonra's the
made
younger
something work.
brother. So he's getting runs?
No.
You gonna do it?
I guess maybe.
Nah, give me Jarvis Landry.
Yeah.
He might. All right.
What is he maybe not going to play?
Well, he left the
What?
game hurt. I don't know how bad it is. But
All right. So him and Traquan.
you and Traquan, you went back to back, Traquan.
I thought I took Traquan first.
Did you?
Yeah.
How is Jamison Crowder's work? Right now?
Elijah Moore
Inconsistent.
taking it all.
Yeah.
When there's a quarterback not named Zach Wilson on the field, Elijah Moore looks like they nailed that pick.
Yeah.
When Zach Wilson's been playing with him, it's like. And
So-
also earlier in the year they were lining him up outside a lot, and he's like 5'8", so it's weird. Like they're figuring out how to use him. It's coming along.
So it's like I could take Sammy Watkins and guarantee myself 2 catches, 13 yards. I could do that.
I thought about that.
You know. Give me Aquemius.
All right.
Fuck.
I see Max Hollins in this future. I feel like Max Hollins is going.
I'll guarantee myself 5 fantasy points. I'll take Sammy Watkins.
Nice.
Fuck. I was gonna take Sammy Watkins.
You're gonna have to take the flyer of all
I
flyers,
don't
dude.
know.
Is it Dez or Mac?
You don't feel good about either of them.
Dez, Mac, or Crowder, right?
No, Crowder's off.
Who took Crowder?
No, Crowder's
No.
on the board.
Crowder's on the board.
Crowder's on the
Really?
board. Yeah.
Then give me Crowder. I thought someone took him.
No.
We were
No.
talking like we took him.
We just discussed how
He's
his-
kinda
his
losing
use
work.
has-
I'll take Crowder.
But compared
Hopefully
to
he
those
catches
guys,
a touchdown.
yeah.
He can give me 7 points. All right, so for tight ends, I'm just gonna skip over the first one. Dawson Knox, Anthony Fursker, Josiah DeGora, Forster Moreau, Jared Cook, Eric Ebron, Ryan Griffin, Durham Smythe, and Donald Parham Jr.
I know exactly who I want. He's got a full.
Love that.
Probably let me just look at these matchups real quick. Just give me Dawson Knox, I guess.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the slam.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I was trying to see who was versus Philly because
I have
Philly
a- I have
is
a-
very bad against tight ends this year, but it's Evan Ingram, and
Can't
he might be
do it.
worse than the people on this list.
You know, the thing is, Dawson Knox finds himself on this list every week. He probably shouldn't be on it anymore.
Yeah, well, it's like he's hurt. He's not hurt.
Yeah, no,
right?
I
He
get
was
it, I
out for
get
like
it.
3 weeks
I
with
get
like
it.
his a broken
So go ahead.
wrist.
Who do you got, Jack?
Nobody fun. Go with Eric Ebron.
Give me Donald. Don. Give me the Don. He played good last night.
Did he?
Like, really good.
Tell you right now, it's like it's a tough go with
It's not as tough as it's going on out
it's,
there.
that guy's having a tough go. It's a tough go with Darren Waller being there, but Foster Moreau finds himself in the end zone.
He
a
does.
lot,
He
so
does.
I'm just gonna go Foster Moreau.
All right. I don't hate that.
I mean, they also will line up Waller out wide and Moreau in line. They
Mhm.
do that a
Yeah.
lot too because they treat Waller like a receiver.
All right, Jack, bring us through with the recap.
All right. James' team: Cam Newton, Jordan Howard, Mark Ingram, Jarvis Landry, Traquan Smith, and Foster Moreau. Big Tony, Taylor Heineke, Jeff Wilson Jr., Devonta Smith, Mike Williams,
Equanimus
Equanimus
Brown.
St. Brown.
Quinimus St. Brown, and Donald Parham Jr. Brian's team: Tyrod Taylor, Damian Harris, Devin Singletary, Moonshot Mooney, Jamison Crowder, and Dawson Knox. My team: Mac Jones, Mike Davis, J.D. McKissick, Brandon Ayuk, Sammy Watkins, and Eric Ebron.
I think Brian's team is the best team this week.
We'll see. Still haven't won yet.
I'm not really interested in who's the best. I'm interested in who has the worst team this week. I think it might be you, my friend.
Let me see that.
I can't come at Jack because he just keeps beating everybody.
Yeah,
so
well,
Right.
I can't tell him he's got the worst team again.
It would be pretty weak of you to not go at Jack then. You know
It would have been hard. Well, it would have been if someone didn't have work. It would have been hard for him to beat me fucking dropping 80 points last week. But someone had
Oh,
work.
someone had to make a living.
Yeah.
Holy shit! All right,
The castle
Jack,
was
I'll
calm.
bet you again. I'll bet everyone here.
I'm not interested in that.
What do you mean?
You're gonna bet me that your team scores higher?
Then your team, yeah.
How much? 5?
I'm not interested in that. How much?
There's no spread. It's a money line.
Yeah, bro. Take us all each head on head. $5.
Pick 'em.
Yeah, $5 across the room.
Yeah, on every single one of you.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Take us each head to head.
It's gonna be sucky when I finish first, guys. Whatever. Here we go.
Hey, man.
You're really gonna just leave that money there and fucking.
What do you want him to do with it?
Why don't you hang it on the wall and get your first dollar at a deli?
Fucking disrespectful. Dude.
Yeah. The guy's never won a fucking bet.
Jack,
Disrespect-
leave it out,
I-
dude.
I
Leave
meant
it
to-
on the laptop.
I meant
Here,
to,
I'll sign
Put
it.
it here. Put it here. Put it here.
I'll sign it. You can put it on the fucking.
I meant
wall.
to say something, by the way. Big Tony, that's his father. Don't you ever be that
I know,
disrespectful.
did you see me look
dude.
over?
Yeah, I was like,
You're like, whoa.
Big Tony
I was like,
Alessio
ah.
is not here.
It's all
He's
right.
too
Jack
good
didn't know.
for this
Jack didn't
type
know.
of
Jack
thing.
didn't know.
He's too good for this type of thing. He says. Whatever.
All right, so that's the fantasy football fringe player snake draft. We're going to take a break, and then we will come back with the tournament of degenerates. All right, what's up, guys? As everyone knows, this season we are on YouTube. Last season we weren't, and I got to be honest with you, we were dressing like shit a little bit, you know? We weren't worried about what people saw. We were wearing pajamas. We had Anthony coming in wearing whatever sweats he wore to work that day. Half the time I'd roll out of bed and show up to the studio. But now the people are going to see us, and we got to look fresh. We want that fine Italian fucking material. That's right. We're talking Saatchi di Dinero, streetwear brand from Long Island, New York. The gear is fire. It looks good. Right now, I got the M5 Motivated Money Making Monday morning hoodie on, okay? You're going to be able to get this and so much more at SaatchiDiDinero.com. Promo code HAVOC is going to save you 10% off. That's SaatchiDiDinero.com. HAVOC. Promo code HAVOC gets you 10% off. Always authentic, never counterfeit. Saatchi Di Dinero. All right, and we're back. As always, the best way to support the show is to support the sponsors. And you could also give us like, comment, shares on the Instagram, the TikTok, YouTube. Help us out with that algorithm. Tournament of the Degenerates time. Little recap. I actually netted a positive game this week. Call the fucking media. I started with negative $2,400. I had a $200 parlay that was blown to shit by the Chargers and the Ravens, so we're down to minus 2,600. I did put on my Glizzy God pick of the week, the Washington football team. I put 400 to win 620 on that, and then I put 400 to win 364 on the Patriots minus 6.5. So that was a net positive of $984 on the week. I'm up to negative 1616. So this week, I got a little Thanksgiving parlay for you, as I'm sure I'm not the only one who has some Thanksgiving exclusive action. I got Chicago money line, the Las Vegas Raiders money line, and the Buffalo money line. That's 100 to win 719. I have the Sunday parlay. I got the New England money line, the Cincy money line, the Chargers money line, and the Rams money line. Doubling down on the city of Los Angeles, 100 to win 569. And I got a little underdog parlay. I got Miami and Minnesota money lines, 200 to win 794.
Good.
That's it.
Okay. I'm down 1874. It's been an absolute disaster the last 3 weeks. I'm going to be honest, it's probably my worst stretch of my career. Titans, Ravens, Pats, straight I did. All $1,000. Chasing hard. And the Titans blew it. So we're down $2,800 now. Excuse me.
2874.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
No, I'll give it all back.
Don't matter.
I'll give it all back. All right. This week, nice and easy. Chargers, Bills, just win straight. That's all they have to do. 1,000 win 1,500. And we're moving on. And you need the paper. Oh.
And Will's fucking scream.
This guy's throwing off my flow up there.
So last week I was at 377. I lost my parlay, but I did hit on Washington money line, so it wound up going up positive 55. So now we're at 432. This week, I do also have some Thanksgiving action. We got a little Thanksgiving teaser action going on.
Ooh.
Um,
I love a Thanksgiving teaser.
So we got a little. We got Detroit at plus 9.5. We got Dallas -1. And we have Buffalo -1.5. And that was 200 to win 340 for that one. And then Sunday, not really into much, just took a money line on the Tennessee Titans 100 to win 205.
It's a little breaking news.
What's that?
Alcino just showed me some
A report that
some
released.
arguably breaking news.
Well, yeah.
It's it's a report that the players in Chicago want Matt Nagy fired.
An overwhelming number of Bears players want the head coach gone immediately.
I bet Moonshot
I got
fucking
that, yeah.
hates him.
I bet she does too. Go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a week hiatus since I have been to the tournament, and I entered this week positive 1,412. So we're going to keep it light and safe this week. We're going to go the Detroit money line 250 and the Indy money line 250. Total 500 bet. I don't got the odds on
You doing those separately?
separate. No parlay. Separate.
Two straights.
Two straights.
Okay. I don't hate it. Detroit, Goff is out, so he's doubtful.
chasing
So that makes
Detroit
me
is
nervous because
Don't go chasing.
I figured 9.5 will be. They can keep it close to
9.5
Chicago.
is
Yeah.
reasonable.
Oh,
The money
well,
Take
line-
them on the tees is what I'm
Tees,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
The money line is a little silly to me, but the tees I get like 9.5.
Hopefully they can cover 9.5.
so
It is still the NFL. With that news on Matt Nagy, I just want to be like loud and clear about it. If that happens, or if that were to happen, then like nailed, first coach fired right on the head, right?
you did.
Well, I wasn't really saying me. It was like an us thing.
Yeah, it wasn't
We
us
were
thing,
all
but
kind
you
of-
you led the charge.
Yeah,
with
you did
that.
kind of lead the charge on
He's
that.
terrible, dude.
I mean,
Are we all in agreement that Gruden doesn't count for gambling? For if you had our book doesn't take it, but there are books that will take that bet.
well, you're saying he stepped down.
John Gruden technically didn't get fired, so if you did have that bet, you're still active. So as far
Interesting.
if you had that bet
Matt-
in like Caesar Sportsbook or whatever, one of the
And
big
you know
books.
what? You got to be sweating the whole year because I got to tell you, I thought it was going to be Urban Meyer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it would
Urban
have been Meyer
was-
too.
Like it looked like
Especially earlier in the season when all that stuff was going on.
week 1, Nagy was a great bet. Week 5, I was like, oh
Oh,
shit,
man.
it's
Urban
Urban
might want out
Meyer.
of here early.
It's Urban. He's trying to pack it in, but no, yeah, you're right. I don't think he's the answer there.
Matt
I don't
Nagy.
think he ever was. There's going to be an overwhelming amount of coaches fired in the offseason, I think. I do believe that.
An overwhelming amount.
Yeah, I think
Um,
like
over under
Over under
6.5.
over.
I was going to say 6, yeah.
Over.
Really?
I think it'll be about 6. I don't know if it'll be over.
Over 6.
Because I'll just like really quick, depending on how the season goes for the Eagles and the Giants, both could move on or one. We don't know, right?
Doesn't seem likely either one of those guys are moving to me.
Okay, Bears.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell won't move. He'll be all right. For
No,
right
he's
now.
good.
Raiders. The interim coach will be fired, or they'll keep him
I mean, I think
Maybe they
probably,
hire someone
they probably
else.
look for a new head
Yeah.
coach.
on.
but
Okay. Cowboys. They're good. I don't think the Saints are going to leave. What about the Colts sitting at 500? Less than 5, a little over 500.
No. I think he's going to stay after
Ja-
what's going on right now.
Do the Jaguars?
Maybe, but I don't feel great about it right now.
Falcons.
No.
No.
They
Arthur
just-
Smith just got
He
there.
just got there, right?
They're gonna have a
Plus,
big
it's more of a
decision.
team
So you're
thing.
at 3,
They're
right?
gonna have a big decision they gotta make.
So you're at
about
3.
Matt Ryan.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. That's where we're at right
4
now.
is absolutely, in my opinion, hot seat, depending on how the season goes. Dolphins,
He could be.
right? Panthers stays. Too young, right?
He just
Texans
got-
stay. They just hired him, right?
Yep.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is under.
Dude,
49ers.
seven coaches fired is a lot.
All right.
Like,
I'll say under, and I'll say one really prestigious coach walks out.
If you're gonna get to 7 to over 6.5, you need a couple of wild things to happen. You need one of these guys that just got hired within the last year or two to get given up on really quickly, which typically doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you need a guy like Mike Tomlin, like you said, like a vet, like somebody who
No, I
has
think
no
it's gonna be
bit.
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll makes sense, but Pete Carroll might just retire.
No, I'm saying not fire. I think like mutually part ways.
Yeah.
If Russ leaves,
Teams that
Carroll
have new
leaves.
coaches.
Pete Carroll probably just retire. He's like almost 70.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying if Russ leaves, he retires. That's my bet. But anyway, oh my lord.
Should we let him close out the show?
I think, right? The Glizzy God last week.
I had the Washington football team. They held through.
I can't fucking remember who I had.
I had the Cowboys. They did not hold through.
Who did I have? You weren't here. Did anybody know who I had?
Nah, dude, you don't remember who you had?
Nah. I have to run it back. Anyway, Cowboys did not come through for you.
No.
You don't have it written down on the sheet with all
Maybe.
the tournament of degenerate shit?
Maybe. But, we're here now. So, not sure. This week, Bryan, who do you got?
Oh, you want me to
No,
go first?
You don't have it written down on here.
No. I would say it's safe to say I lost the way it's going.
Yeah, I mean, who knows, dude? I
No.
can't believe you don't even remember.
I'm in an emotional rut.
It wasn't
You
the Saints, right?
you didn't
no,
take the
that was
Cowboys?
2 weeks ago.
You didn't take the Cowboys with Bryan?
No.
I don't think you did. I think you were going to, and then you changed it.
If I had you have last week's picks, I could tell you if I have last week's picks. No, like the
Spread.
the pick'ems. But anyway, for this week, all right, Jackie, you want to go first?
I'll go first. I didn't know if we were still looking at it. See if you can figure it out.
Go ahead, talk over.
All right.
He'll get to it. He gets there.
Or I
So
won't.
I have a feeling me and you might have the same just because of what we were talking about before, but I'm actually taking the Denver Broncos this
Ooh,
week
interesting.
at plus
No,
3.5.
we don't.
Okay. Yeah, plus 3.5. I don't know.
Oh, Seattle.
Seattle.
So you did lose.
So there you go.
So yeah, I took Denver plus 3.5.
Denver plus 3.5.
Division
not
game
bad.
against the Chargers.
I've been looking at
Could go
it.
either way. I feel like.
Chargers looked good for the first time last week.
I just
Why?
haven't felt good about betting on Denver in like 4 or 5 years now.
I was thinking about going with the Titans, but I don't
I
know.
wouldn't feel great about that.
After my reaction to me making them the favorites so highly, I was like, maybe we'll backpedal on this. So I'm sticking with Denver.
So
All right.
Chargers.
what? Oh, sorry. But who do you got?
I would like to save mine.
He wants to
Oh.
go last. All right,
Wow.
that's fine.
It must be special.
It's amazing that the young rook we give him.
He gets a T-shirt and
And
$15,
and
all of a
we
sudden,
made-
and we
spoiling
can make
him.
him go last. We are definitely spoiling him. We should start throwing rocks at him or something.
beat him up.
I looked up and down the spreads here. I don't know what to take. I like the Colts, but I didn't do it. I like the Colts, but I didn't do it.
All right.
I want to do it, but I didn't do it. I still want to do it, but I
You
won't.
can still do it without doing it.
Yeah.
You can do it without
No,
doing it.
I can't do it. I want to do it, but I can't do it.
All right, don't do it then.
Vikings.
All right. Like I already said, Washington was my Glizzy God last week. Shot that out. They won. I also have Minnesota.
All right, good. Maybe I'm turning the luck
All right.
around.
I also have Minnesota.
Been
This
throwing darts at the wall. Something's got to stay on. Something's got to stick. I mean, Minnesota. Yeah, love it. I do like it.
Definitely love it for a tease because, like I was saying last week, I thought about teasing them up to 7.5 because they have not lost a game by more than 7 points all year this year.
Yeah, I just can't with the Colts because the Buccaneers play tonight, and it's a very hard thing to do for me to take.
But the Buccaneers play tonight. But does that game matter to you? Like,
If they don't win that game, I'm 100% on the Colts. If all of a sudden, 100%.
yeah,
on
but
the
they're
Colts.
not going to not win this game. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it now. It's 10-3, Giants ball. All right, but I don't know. The Monday night game throws me off pretty significantly every week, it seems like. And making these picks in the beginning of the week, for the show purpose, it needs to be done. But it's a hard thing to do to make them today. And then come Sunday, I'm like, what is going on? And what is going on?
I was just going to let it go.
I
I'm
can't.
just gonna
I
go.
enjoy it so much. I'm thinking about getting popcorn and just going to fucking listen. All right. What do you got? Standing outside the door.
Brian went. Jack's up.
No, I know.
So you look at me.
I just want to stand right outside the kid's door and just be like, what you doing?
You want to talk
How's
about
it
it?
going?
All right, Jack. What do we got?
Since you're playing a 12-year-old on the other end. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, a week-long hiatus has brought me to the conclusion of my very first Big.
Mike's picked up that
I hope to God the mics picked that up.
Guys, anybody who's wondering, the Halo Beta.
Halo Infinite Beta is
Yeah.
out. Free multiplayer.
Yeah.
So my 30-year-old brother's playing it upstairs.
And I gotta
he's not
tell you,
doing so well.
I gotta tell you, there's no way he's winning.
No,
There's no way he's winning.
but it's not his fault. It's everyone on his team.
It's everybody else's fault besides him. That's fucking bullshit. That's all I keep hearing. Anyway, go ahead.
To resume, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Big Dick Glizzy of the week.
Love it. Lay it on me. Lay it on us.
Lay that big dick Glizzy
Lay
on
that
Jimmy,
big
dude.
dick Glizzy on all three of us.
Lay it across us all.
Lay it across the fucking laps. Go ahead.
The Detroit Lions.
Oh, it's been done before.
It's been done before, but let me explain. If there is ever a day in history right now, the post-COVID NFL, still have COVID.
The Lions love to lose on Thanksgiving.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let him build the momentum.
Adrian Peterson, massive Thanksgiving last year. It is a theme where the Lions somehow surprise you on Thanksgiving, whether they lose fucking horribly, or which is definitely not a surprise, or that they do something amazing. So maybe some player has some stupid, ridiculous record-setting game.
Maybe
if
it's
there is
goodness.
ever a day for Dan Campbell to cry at dinner, it is on Thanksgiving dinner to cry over a win on Thanksgiving. And I'm hammering that shit.
All right.
It's passionate.
All right.
It's definitely
All right.
passionate.
He's got passion. Anybody got anything
You can't
else?
knock that. You can't knock that.
Oh, no. Listen. Good for you. Go Lions.
Here's what I'll say. There's no doubt in my mind, the way it's going with me, that the Lions win this game, because in my mind, I was betting real life money. I was betting on the Bears. So the way it's going, I'm going to
Lions are
fade
gonna smash
myself,
them.
take the Lions. What do I do? I don't, it's been a bad couple weeks. And I'm thinking in my head, wow, Bears are going to get me right, for sure. For sure. But now, I don't know. I think without Jared Goff, and I know this is crazy because you don't really think much of his talents. I almost think they're going to go defeated.
It's so hard.
Boyle is not good
Not
in college.
Great. Not great. Not great at all. Is he out for the year?
I mean, he's doubtful for this week, so usually you're doubtful, and it's exactly what it is.
He's bad. They're both bad.
Yeah. Doubtful on a Monday is not good.
No, so and on a Thursday night game,
Right.
Not great.
All right, I understand it. I see it. I kind of see it. I think I'm at the point now where I'm gonna start making the playoff predictions, and I'm gonna start throwing those bets in. I just saw conference odds on a few teams. Tampa is plus 300 to win the conference.
Wow.
And that's not good odds to me.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
So, Lions, Vikings,
Denver.
Denver. That closes the week.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving, everybody, yes.
And enjoy a meal with the family.
Enjoy some turkey and
Yeah.
some football.
And some beers. Brought to you by House of Havoc Podcast Network, Tiger Pack Productions, Sachi Di Dinero, and Stay Thirsty Company. Peace out.